Hi, welcome to mathematics. In this video, we want to solve for x in e raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x divided by 4 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x equals 17. Let's see solution. We have 8 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x divided by 4 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x equals 17. First, we express 8 and 4 as 2 raised to power. So we will have 2 raised to power 3 will give us 8. Then it raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x divided by 2 raised to power 2 will give us 4. 2 raised to power 2 x minus 2 raised to power x equals 17. So, but recall that if you have a raised to power x multiplied by y, it is equals a raised to power, we multiply the power. This is power law. When number which is raised to a certain number is again raised to another power, the powers are multiplied. So we have x times y, that is xy, and is the same as when we write a raised to power y raised to power x. So now we will have, for this expression above, we will have 2. You multiply both powers. 3 times x, that is 3x, minus 2x divided by, we have 2 times x, we have 2x minus 2 raised to power x equals 17. But we observe from this same law, we observe that we can factorize 2 raised to power x out here, so that we have 2 raised to power x multiplied by, what will be left here? We will have 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 2x. If you see this has the common base, so their power when added will give us this. The same with this. What remain here? We have 1. The same thing with denominator. We have 2x is common here. We have 2x. What will be left here? We have 2 raised to power 2x minus 1. This also, if you see x plus x, we have 2x equals 17. Now we observe that this will cancel out this. So we have 2 raised to power 2x minus 1 divided by 2 raised to power x minus 1 equals 17. This can be transformed into 2 raised to power x raised to power 2 minus 1 divided by 2 raised to power x minus 1 equals 17. From here, we let 2 raised to power x be y equals y. So if you substitute y to be 2 raised to power, if you substitute 2 raised to power x to be y, we will have y. For this, we have y square minus 1 divided by, then we have 2x here, we have 2 raised to power x, we have y minus 1 equals 17. So if you cross multiply here, we will have y square minus 1 equals 17 multiplied by y minus 1. We will have y square minus 1, then we expand this bracket. 17 times what? That is 17y minus 17 times 1, that is 17. Now we collect like term. So we will have y square minus 17y minus 1 Then we transfer this from here to this side. We have plus 17 equals 0. So we have y squared minus 17y minus 1 plus 17. We have plus 16 equals 0. So you will see that this is a quadratic equation. So we are going to get our value of y by solving this quadratically. So and to solve quadratically, let's use factorization method. We will multiply this the first time and the last time. Y squared multiplied by 16, that is 16y squared. Now we have to look for two factors whose product will be 16y squared, and when add them, it will give us minus 17y. So let's say the product we will have is the factors we will have are minus 16y and minus y. Minus 16y times minus y will give us plus 16y squared, and that's it. Minus 16y minus y will give us minus 17y. So what is left now is to replace minus 17y with minus 16y minus y. So we will have y squared minus y minus 16y plus 16 equals 0. So we will have y squared minus y, then we have minus 16y plus 16 equals 0. What is common here? We have y. What will be left here? We have y, and here we only have 1 remain. Here we factorize minus 16 out because it's a common factor. Then what will be left here? We have y, and what will be left here? We have minus 1. In solving quadratic, you have to be very careful with this. What is here must be the same with what is here. If you expand this bracket, you are going to get all this. If you expand this one, you are going to get this as well. So now we will have y, the one outside, y minus 16 and y minus 1 equals 0. We have y minus 1 equals 0, or y minus 16 equals 0. That means that we have our y to be 1 or y equals 16. You can name this one to be y1 and this one to be y2. But recall that we say from the top, which is here, that we say 2x to be y. So now we call that 2 raised to the power x equals y. So now for the first case, for y1, which is equal to 1, we have 2 raised to the power x equals 1. And we will have 2 raised to the power x equals, what can we do to for this side to give us 1? That's 2 raised to the power 0. So, and in indices, there's something we call, we neglect the base equal the power, because the base are equal, so their powers are also equal. So we have x equals 0. We see that if x is equal to 0, that means that this root is extraneous. Also, for our y equals 16, we have 2 raised to the power x equals y. We have 2 raised to the power x equals 16. 2 raised to the power x, we will express 16 as 2 raised to the power, what will give us 16? That's 2 raised to the power 4. So as we said, neglect the base equal the power. When the bases are equal, the powers are also equal. That means that our x equals 4. So our x is equal to 4. Let's check. Check. So when x We got our x to be 0. So if x is equal to 0, our question is 8 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x divided by 4 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x equals 17. So let's substitute x to be 0 here. We have 8 raised to power 0 minus 2 raised to power 0 divided by 4 raised to power 0 minus 2 raised to power 0 is equal to 17. 8 raised to power 0, that is 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 equals 17. We see this is 0. This will be, see that the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. But let's check for x equals 4. For x equals 4, we will have 8 raised to power 4 minus 2 raised to power 4 divided by 4 raised to power 4 minus 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 17. Here we have our 8 raised to power x. 8 raised to power x will give us 4096 minus 2 raised to power x will give us 16 divided by 4 raised to power 4 will give us 256. 256 minus 2 raised to power 4 will give us 16 is equal to 17. If we subtract this, we will have 4086 divided by 256 minus 16, that is 240, is equal to 17. We see that this divided by this will give us 17 equals 17. So that means that x is equal to 4 satisfy the given equations. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly leave a comment and don't forget to share with your friends and network. Do well to also subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our next video. Bye.